Today, Ukraine stands as the second largest country in Europe, with ancient echoes of a wondrous people from the Scythians to the Slavs. The lands we know as Ukraine today have a long and storied past. Long before the emergence of modern nations, these vast steppes echoed with the hooves of nomadic horsemen. The Scythians, renowned for their equestrian skills and intricate goldwork, held sway for centuries. They were masters of the open plains, their culture leaving an indelible mark on the region. As centuries passed, the Scythians gave way to new arrivals. Greek colonists, seeking new opportunities for trade, established settlements along the Black Sea coast. Their cities, bustling with commerce and cultural exchange, became important centers of learning and trade. The legacy of ancient Greece can still be seen in the ruins of these settlements, a testament to their enduring influence. The Roman Empire, too, extended its reach into Ukraine's history. Roman legions patrolled the region's southern borders, their presence a reminder of the empire's vast power. Roman influence, though less pronounced than that of the Greeks, left its mark on the region's architecture and infrastructure. These ancient civilizations, each in their own way, laid the groundwork for the emergence of a distinct Ukrainian identity. By the 6th century AD, Slavic tribes began to migrate into the region, establishing settlements and gradually displacing the nomadic peoples. These Slavic tribes, with their shared language and customs, formed the foundation of what would become the Ukrainian people. Their arrival marked a turning point in the region's history, setting the stage for the emergence of a powerful and enduring civilization. Section 2. The Rise of Kievan Rus, a Golden Age. From the confluence of these diverse influences arose a new power, Kyivan Rus. Founded in the 9th century, this East Slavic state emerged as a major force in Eastern Europe. Centered in Kiev, a city strategically located on the Dnieper River, Kyivan Rus quickly grew in power and prestige. Its rulers, known as Grand Princes, commanded vast armies and forged alliances with neighboring states. Under the reign of Prince Vladimir the Great, Kyivan Rus experienced a cultural and religious transformation. In 988 AD, Vladimir converted to Christianity, choosing the Eastern Orthodox faith over Catholicism. This momentous decision had a profound impact on the future of Ukraine, shaping its religious identity and aligning it with the Byzantine Empire. The adoption of Christianity ushered in a golden age for Kyivan Rus. Monasteries and churches adorned with intricate frescoes and mosaics sprang up across the land. Kyiv, with its magnificent golden-domed cathedrals, became known as the mother of Russian cities, a center of religious devotion and cultural brilliance. The legacy of Kyivan Rus, with its emphasis on Orthodox Christianity and Slavic traditions, continues to resonate deeply within Ukrainian culture. However, this period of unity and prosperity was not to last. Internal strife and external pressures weakened Kyivan Rus, leading to its fragmentation into smaller principalities. Despite its eventual decline, Kyivan Rus left an indelible mark on the region, laying the groundwork for the development of Ukrainian culture and identity. Its legacy, though often contested, continues to inspire Ukrainians to this day. Section 3. Mongol Shadows and Shifting Borders. The 13th century brought a new wave of upheaval to Ukraine's steppes. From the east, a formidable force emerged, the Mongol Empire. Led by the legendary Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongols swept across Eurasia, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Their invasion of Kyivan Rus in the 1240s marked a turning point in the region's history. Kiev, once a beacon of civilization, was sacked and burned. The Mongol conquest shattered the unity of Kyivan Rus, plunging the region into chaos and fragmentation. For over a century, Ukrainian lands endured Mongol rule, a period marked by heavy taxation and political instability. The Mongols, though fearsome warriors, were also pragmatic rulers, incorporating elements of local administration into their empire. As Mongol power waned, Ukrainian lands became a battleground for competing empires. The Grand Duchy of Lithuania, expanding eastward, gradually gained control over much of modern-day Ukraine. Lithuanian rule, though often challenged, brought a degree of stability to the region. Under Lithuanian administration, Ukrainian culture and language continued to develop, laying the groundwork for a distinct Ukrainian identity. In 1569, the Grand Duchy of Lithuania merged with the Kingdom of Poland, forming the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. This vast multi-ethnic state encompassed a diverse array of cultures and languages, Ukrainian lands, now under Polish rule, experienced a period of significant cultural and religious change. The Catholic Church gained influence, leading to tensions with the Orthodox faith. It was during this era that the seeds of Ukrainian national consciousness began to sprout, as the people navigated the complexities of their multifaceted identity. Section 4. Cossack Spirit Defenders of the Steppe. As Ukraine grappled with foreign rule, a new force emerged on the historical stage, the Cossacks. These fiercely independent warriors, often of peasant origin, carved out a unique existence on the vast steppes of southeastern Ukraine. Skilled horsemen and marksmen, the Cossacks formed self-governing communities known as the Zaporozhian Host, beyond the reach of Polish authority. The Cossacks, bound by camaraderie and a deep love of freedom, became symbols of Ukrainian resistance against oppression. They launched daring raids against Polish estates and Ottoman slave traders, earning a reputation for their military prowess and unwavering spirit. Their exploits, often romanticized in Ukrainian folklore, captured the imagination of the people, embodying their yearning for self-determination. In the mid-17th century, a charismatic Cossack leader emerged, Bohdan Khmelnytsky. Fueled by religious tensions and Polish oppression, Khmelnytsky ignited a massive uprising against Polish rule. The Cossack rebellion, known as the Khmelnytsky Uprising, swept across Ukraine, uniting peasants, townspeople, and even some segments of the nobility against Polish authority. Khmelnytsky's rebellion, though ultimately unsuccessful in achieving full independence, had a profound impact on Ukraine's destiny. It led to the establishment of the Cossack Hetmanate, a semi-autonomous Ukrainian state under Cossack rule. The Hetmanate, though short-lived, represented a brief period of Ukrainian self-governance, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Cossack people. Section 5. Under the Tsar's shadow, Ukraine in the Russian Empire. The Cossack Hetmanate, caught between competing empires, faced an uncertain future. In 1686, the Treaty of Perpetual Peace divided Ukraine along the Dnieper River, with the western part remaining under Polish rule, while the eastern part, including the Cossack Hetmanate, came under Russian control. This division marked the beginning of a new chapter in Ukrainian history, one marked by both integration and resistance. Under Catherine the Great, the Russian Empire embarked on a policy of expansion and centralization. Ukrainian autonomy, already limited, was gradually eroded. The Cossack Hetmanate was abolished, its territory absorbed into the Russian Empire. Catherine's successors continued her policies, seeking to integrate Ukraine more fully into the Russian state. The Russian Empire, though often repressive, also brought about significant changes to Ukraine. The abolition of serfdom in 1861, though flawed in its implementation, had a profound impact on Ukrainian society. Industrialization, though uneven, began to transform urban centers, attracting workers from rural areas. These changes, while creating new opportunities, also led to social and economic disparities. Despite efforts to suppress Ukrainian culture and language, a national revival movement emerged in the 19th century. Ukrainian intellectuals, writers, and artists sought to rediscover and celebrate their cultural heritage. They published books and journals in the Ukrainian language, promoting Ukrainian literature, music, and art. This cultural revival, though often facing censorship and repression, played a crucial role in fostering a sense of national consciousness among Ukrainians. The early 1930s were a devastating period for Ukraine. The Holodomor, a man-made famine, caused the deaths of millions. This tragic event was a result of Soviet policies under Joseph Stalin. The forced collectivization of agriculture led to widespread starvation and suffering. Families were torn apart and entire villages were wiped out. The impact of the Holodomor is still felt in Ukraine today, as it remains a somber chapter in the nation's history. In the midst of tumultuous times, Ukraine found itself caught in the crossfire of global conflicts. The nation endured immense hardship, with its people facing the brunt of external pressures and internal strife. Despite these challenges, the spirit of Ukraine remained unbroken, showcasing a resilience that would define its future. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986 marked a dark chapter in Ukraine's history. This nuclear catastrophe not only devastated the environment, but also left a lasting impact on the health and lives of countless individuals. The world watched in horror as Ukraine grappled with the aftermath, highlighting the dire consequences of nuclear energy gone awry. As the 20th century drew to a close, Ukraine embarked on a journey towards independence and modernization. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 opened new avenues for growth and development. Ukraine began to forge its own path, striving to build a democratic society and a robust economy, while navigating the complexities of its newfound sovereignty. Reflecting on its history, Ukraine's resilience shines through as a testament to its enduring spirit. From ancient times to modern challenges, the nation has continually demonstrated an unwavering determination to overcome adversity. Today, Ukraine stands as a symbol of strength and perseverance, its rich history serving as a foundation for a hopeful future.